To add new tasks from the calendar page, we have two options. One is through the New Task button, and two is through the main calendar. It is worth mentioning that they can also be added from the client section, but this will be detailed in the corresponding training section. The New Task button opens a pop-up where we can enter the following data. The client field, which contains an autocomplete function, meaning that we can search for a client by name, and when we select it from the list, their phone number is added automatically. The contact and their phone number, which are optional but worthwhile filling in, the date and start and end times, which can be entered manually, it's worth mentioning that tasks can't be added with a past end time. Executive who will carry out the task and therefore who will visualize the task in their calendar will be selected automatically. Collaborators can be selected if required. Those selected will receive a notification with an invitation that they can accept or reject to visualize or not the task in their calendar. It's important to understand that the task is unique. It's simply synchronized in the calendars of all those who agree to participate, and therefore the responsibility of filling the task once it's carried out falls on the executive. The description of the task, the process and the activity within the process to which the task belongs, and observations if required, where we can gather details needed to carry out the task, such as a link to a virtual meeting. We click on the Save button, and apart from saving the task, this will automatically send an email to the client and the executive with an invitation to add the tasks to their external calendars. I should also mention that the tasks planned in advance will be sent in a reminder email every day. We can also add new tasks directly from the calendar, clicking and dragging to choose the time slot that interests us, both in the daily view and on the weekly view, as well as by clicking on the day of the month on the monthly view. In this last case, the start and end times are set by default, so we will have to change them manually. The pop-up to add the task will be the same as from the New Task button, and in this case it is also not possible to add tasks in the past. To edit tasks, we also have two options. We can edit any detail by clicking on the task in question in the calendar, changing whatever details, and then clicking on Update. It's worth mentioning that you cannot change the client, nor can you delete collaborators who have already accepted the invitation. You can know which collaborators have accepted since they have a check next to their name. We can edit the date and start and end times by dragging and resizing the tasks. Dragging and resizing is the only way to place tasks on past date and times. To delete tasks, we just need to click on the task and then in the Delete button. It is worth mentioning that this action is recorded and can be consulted in the Tasks Logbook report.